And now to Peru with our correspondent Raul Mora. He explains how the U.S. coordinated drug war in Peru has failed, but in spite of its downsides, the government continues with the same policies.
The Center for Legal and Social Studies has released a report on the state of human rights in Latin America in relation with drug eradication policies in the region. A contribution by the Center for Research on Drugs and Human Rights focuses on the situation in Peru under a policy coordinated with the United States that has been implemented for over 20 years.
An environment of authoritarianism and arbitrariness is reproduced with lack of transparency, accountability, and ultimately a severe situation of violation of fundamental rights of the farmers that are suspected of being members of Shining Path, of being drug traffickers. This situation is maintained year after year under the pretext of fear, and it does not allow to resolve the problems of poverty.
Shining Path was an armed political group that murdered tens of thousands of civilians during the 80s and 90s. Remnants of the group have become cocaine traffickers in a remote area of the Peruvian Amazon known as Brain. Civilians in the area are caught in confrontations between the government's eradication activities and the drug traffickers. Luis Trinidad is an activist with an organization in the area who is trying to raise awareness about human rights violations there.
When the military engages in confrontations with the remnants of Shining Path, the Quispe Palomino, and others, those who were affected by murders, bullet wounds, burning of houses, are the farmers of Union Mantaro, for example, and the same happens in Zangaro, as well as in other towns of Braen.
The drug eradication plan currently continued by President Ollanta in the area includes limiting freedom of movement, arrests without warrants, large policing operations sweeping through towns, and frequent bombings destroying civilian structures. Such plan has little effect in eliminating cocaine production, with Peru maintaining a top position in the production of the drug. Raul Mora, Telesur, Peru.